Well, what can I say? Horizon Zero Dawn is clearly one of those rare gems that just pops up seemingly from nowhere. I mean, let's get this straight, I never expected this level of quality from a PS4 game, let alone this particular title. It was clear from the development plans it was going to be an ambitious project, but wow, did it turn out to be a masterpiece. I mean, the visuals are stunning, even on my bog standard PS4. Every time I play this game, I feel compelled to check that my PC isn't plugged in, just to make sure it's not sneakily colluding with my PS4 to dupe me into thinking this is really possible on a console. Hey, don't laugh at the possibility. Horizon Zero Dawn is absolute proof that machines are plotting behind our backs. I just know that office photocopier has it in for me. This is my proof. Anyway, back on topic. The game gives you one giant open world with a nice mixture of landscapes to explore, from natural and untouched to ancient ruins of modern cityscapes long reclaimed by nature. What Fallout 4 half did with its supposed modern ruins that never quite felt aged right, Horizon does in triple, with its ruins fully bedded into nature and screaming of decades past, yet recognisable as what's left of our world. I mean, the level of detail is just astounding, right down to old signs and lampposts. There's also a day and night cycle and weather effects, all of which completely change the atmospherics and lighting of the whole scene, creating many different styles of beauty even in the same spot. I can tell you I've never spent so much time messing about with photo mode in a game, or seen it as such a necessary feature. Now, Horizon Zero Dawn is an action role-playing game, which means that storyline is obviously important too, and it certainly doesn't disappoint. You play as Aloy, a machine hunter who, as a child, falls down into the ruins of a destroyed high-tech culture, and finds a device called a focus. Now, this device comes in very handy, allowing you to scan enemies for weak spots, and to follow trails to track targets in a very Witcher-like way. However, this device also eventually leads her off on a journey, following clues both past and present, in the hopes that rediscovering the mysteries of the past will reveal the forces behind changes in the present. It's an engaging storyline, and Aloy is a well-developed and, rather importantly, a likeable character. Even the side quests have their own little storylines, making them a joy to complete rather than a grind. The gameplay is generally a good balance of challenge and reward, and you can change the difficulty level. But don't make the mistake of thinking that easy will be The Witcher 3 easy, because even that can be challenging at times. Combat is mostly ranged. Aloy is very accomplished with a bow and can craft a number of different types of arrows, which if used tactically can create some quite impressive outcomes. There's also traps, although these can be tricky to set up in combat. There's also quite a heavy emphasis on stealth, as you can quickly get overwhelmed by numbers if you just charge in shooting. But even then, with the right tactic, victory could still be yours, so the combat is certainly fun and engaging. So where are the negatives then? Well, the facial animations are a little bit awkward in places, and travelling can also get a bit of a chore. There is a fast travel system, but locations have to be unlocked first by travelling there. Now, you can turn enemies into mounts, but the moment I feel the need to, were inevitably the ones where I realised I'd just exterminated all the mobs in the area. Whoops. However, the environments are lovely, so there's always something pretty to look at on the way. However, those are only very minor niggles anyway in what is otherwise an exceptional game, and I'm certainly very glad that I invested in it. So, happy exterminating, but don't forget to save one as a mount.